Boy is very organization, and okay, for a second it looked like I was wearing a string bag. Okay, so Dibble should be joining in a second now, you know? Okay, yeah, I think Dibble's on.
Do you have one viewer?
Yep, I have one viewer, and I have one like. Someone tells me that that one viewer is Dibble. Oh, dude.
That's nice.
Who's that?
Renee. Hey Renee! I was glad to do cookies tomorrow.
I'm making dinner.
Oh, I'm making dinner. Great.
It's gonna be a dope dinner.
His life, Oh.
I is live streaming.
Your life, David. What are you making? Hazel, what is your problem? Hold on, can I do this? Oh, that's enough.
Okay.
Where's it at, bro? I still have to talk out. You okay? You okay? Okay, now I'm doing it. We're making Chinese food.
I'm just gonna say this already. You kind of deserve that.
All the hair on David's body standing up.
Because she was whining and I went to pick her up. And this dog was right by her, so. Oh, God. Oh, that was not very good.
Now that was kind of stupid. That's all you need to know.
That was stupid.
Yeah.
I'm afraid of that.
Oh, that was beautiful. Thank you, Natalie, for my entertainment for the day. I'm
Yo,
glad
homies.
it wasn't me.
guys. I'm starting.
I know. But jeez.
Okay, so I'm gonna start off by defrosting this, right?
What is Bachelor we making?
What's for dinner? For dinner is gonna be a super fancy meatloaf, right? Meatloaf.
I love meatloaf.
I love meatloaf as well, homie. This, I'm not sure who's right now.
I'm
Meat, but you know what? It's gonna be.
entirely sure if it's going to defrost like that.
Well, no, you defrost it, then you peel some off, and then you defrost it. Because at the moment it's too like cold to cut through, so I'm just worried about defrosting enough so that I can cut through it. You know. So I'm making meatloaf, but of course since it's your boy, I have to put something a special twist on
Can
it.
you please make it so where
It's
we
gonna have
actually
cheese
eat
on
it?
the inside of it.
Okay, good.
Well, Mom did that the last time, but you know.
I'm just making sure that we
You can't remember
still
the last time you
wanna
went.
eat it.
To be totally honest, I'm not 100% either when the last time I had stuff was.
You're not going to be able to eat it before you leave.
Yeah, you're not. You should just go now. What? I'm gonna fly in the house. It's gonna bother me.
Tyler, we need to be out of the house early tomorrow.
Okay. What do you do?
I know that's not how I defrost meat. What time do we have to leave by?
About like 8:30.
8:30.
Yeah, your appointment's at 9.
My appointment's that late.
Yes. I tried
Oh.
rescheduling it, but they couldn't. And then we need to dig out your soccer forms.
Dig it out. What do you mean? Like, where? What do you do?
What happened to the doctor forms?
What dog? He needs physical
The
done.
physical, so you can.
The school gave him physicals?
What? They gave us forms and stuff.
You're not allowed to take physical science unless you have a form. I don't think.
Yes, I know. It's flying. It's annoying the crap out of me.
This is why we don't leave the door open.
Good luck. Oh, she's gone, dude. I'm sorry. That's a good song.
I love the
In
movie.
case you're wondering, I realize that this is not going to work the way I want it to.
I think you have to defrost more, but still.
What I usually
Yeah,
do is
no.
I put it in the microwave and then like whenever it's like
Put
the
it in the microwave
outside
for like,
layer is
6 minutes.
unfrozen, I just peel it
4
off.
minutes.
yeah, put it for like 5 minutes and see what it's like after that.
Look
Look at me telling you how to cook.
Mom just,
You don't know how to cook.
Mom just like keeps it in the bag.
Oh my god! How long have we had Applejack?
Those are the ones that
Oh, I would
you,
not trust those.
Those are the ones that you brought up to your room for a snack and then you have it in the room for like a month and then you
You're
brought
very
it back
unique
down.
cooker. Thank you.
We got those during spring break when we went to Atlanta.
Renee, come here real quickly. I need to show you something. There are 2 Gatorades. For some reason, Mom got me the same flavor as yours. This one's mine. Okay.
Yeah, I know I started working out, but thinking it was mine.
Damn. Okay, we're
No,
switching.
don't think, no.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. They both have like the same amount in it, dude.
I got mad at you though because I thought you took my.
In the refrigerator, I know better than to touch your Gatorade because you would kill me.
Thank you for agreeing with that.
I started working on a song that was requested to me from a friend, and it's getting started. It's getting
Americans
gooey.
Forbidden Trees or something.
Yep, Americans don't grow on trees. That's the name of the song. I've got a good start. I've got the first 2 lines, and that's about like 4 seconds. So, if I want to make it like a 2-minute long song, I'm just gonna have to repeat the chorus like 97 times, like I whip my hair back and
Not
forth.
eating anything all day.
You should.
Because
Hey.
now I'm starving.
I heard a life hack. If you like eat nothing all day, you can get drunk on less alcohol.
Without nothing in front of
I know, it's crazy, dude.
Yeah.
Well, no, I've never tried alcohol. You expect me to know the science of how it works? No.
If there's nothing in your system, suck it up.
Oh, that's true. That's why. Is that why, like, when people have like bread or
That's
whatever
why
when
you
they're sober?
don't drink. No, bread does not sober you up. Trust me, I know.
Well, no, I mean, like, okay.
The only thing that sobers you up is elapsed time.
Yes, long periods of time. Time is the only healer.
Okay,
Water does
farms
not
are
work.
forming a TV show.
Bread does not work. Eating does not work. You have to, like, honestly, you just have to let time go by without drinking and just sober up.
Pizza.
They'll take help on hangovers, but they don't help you sober up.
Yeah, they help on hangovers. That's what I was trying to say.
You put mustard and meatloaf?
Yeah, the sauce is a combination of mustard, ketchup, and brown sugar. In case you're wondering, I do know what I'm doing because I've made meatloaf before. It's one of the few meals I know how to make, just because it has beef in it. Ground beef, that is.
Dawson's dressed up like a cow. Bet you want to know why.
Oh, I don't have anything cow related, or I would go get free
Chick-fil-A?
Chick-fil-A.
Oh, I saw a commercial for Chick-fil-A today, and I'm like, oh my god, I want Chick-fil-A.
Yeah, we get free Chick-fil-A because we have to get like a cow. But I don't have any cow related.
I told you, white t-shirt and that marker and just 12 spots.
I literally cannot spend a single dollar.
White has money.
I have $1. You went there yesterday? Bro, wait, did you go to Chick-fil-A and McDonald's yesterday? Because if so, I'm very jealous of you.
I don't know, that was like more than once a week.
Wow, dang.
So what else are we
Pepper.
having? Just meatloaf?
I'm gonna make like a salad and stuff, you know. I gotta be exotic, dude, so like, that's what I'm gonna do, bro.
Don't talk. Everyone got it down.
Got it, homie, got it. She doesn't appreciate my talking, dude.
I feel like really nauseous.
Did you say you feel nauseous?
Yeah, I haven't really done that kind
Did you say you have a hangover type hanger?
of. Yeah, I'm hungover.
You have a hangover type headache, that's pretty cool.
So, every time Malibu needs to throw away.
I was talking to Wyatt today, and we have pretty interesting conversations every time we talk to each other. Like, honestly, I love my conversations with him. He's super cool.
How much money does he still owe you?
$17.94.
That's a lie.
Mm-hmm. because in reality he already gave me the 44 cents.
I think it was $5 for that.
Yeah, I don't think he's actually gonna give it to me, of course, you know. And honestly, I don't really want him to give me $5.
But you might need to do something that happens
Because I feel bad or whatever when people give me money and give me stuff. You're listening to that, Pitbull. Because
I don't feel bad.
I remember one day you were asking me all these like questions about what type of snacks and foods to get you. I'm trying to eat healthy now, so all those answers that I gave you are untrue. Just get me canned fruit, any kind of canned fruit.
I want M&M's.
What did you say?
I want M&M's.
Natalie wants M&Ms. If you get her food, get her M&Ms. Okay, homie.
Well, that's my craving right now.
Yeah, I
Unless
know.
I want M&M's. Actually, it's still want M&M's. Give me a big old bag.
Okay, Dibble says he will get you M&Ms.
Thanks,
So-
Dibs.
I just want something sweet. I'm always craving something sweet these days.
Honestly though, like I'm always craving something sweet, but then I come downstairs and we have nothing
got
sweet, so I just have a
really
spoonful of
upset
sugar.
We didn't have any more of those cake cookie things.
You're welcome.
Yeah, honestly though, how much of those did you have?
I only have 40 left.
I only had like 3 in general.
Okay.
Of course, I did have like an entire cookie worth of dough though, so I will admit to that.
Oh, shoot, I almost dropped it.
But I mean, I made it, so I kind of deserved it.
We need to start it today.
I decided we might. I mean, okay, not we might. But I was talking to Mom about it. We might get that cake mix and do stuff like that more often because those cake mixes are relatively cheap, and those cookies are really freaking good.
I know they're my favorite Christmas cookies.
Honestly though, are they honestly?
I didn't know what it's messing with.
Hey, I'm live streaming. What's up?
You go over there.
Yeah, so if you go, you might want to go do like put on 17 pounds of makeup, get some fancy
Brush your
dress.
hair.
No, this is how I look dirty.
That's true. So how are you? I don't know why I'm so nervous about touching this. I'm gonna have to touch it for what I'm doing.
I like raw meat.
You don't like touching raw beef? I love
No,
touching
I don't
raw
got a
beef.
problem with touching raw food. It's just
I love touching
I
raw
don't know why it's feeling like I shouldn't have.
Have you started cooking it or something? Like, why is it brown already?
Well, the parts that are like in direct contact with this bowl are going
That's
to
why
get
mom usually leaves it in the
defrosted
bag.
quicker. Yeah, I know, but I wasn't gonna put it in a bag because then
I have a feeling you have no idea what you're doing.
I know exactly
This is
what I'm
not
doing.
the first time it's made meatloaf, and I don't like how you like soup to thin, then you.
I don't like that you were just already attacking me. Calm down.
I
Because
don't
you're
like how
attacking me,
I'm just-
bro.
You don't know anything. You're so blessed doesn't know how to cook meatloaf. So me, I don't know that Don's called it's fried.
Scolding.
Done.
I never once told you that Dawn was.
Actually, you did yesterday because you said
bread, and then I said I like bread,
you-
and Natalie told me it wasn't bread.
I didn't.
yeah you said pass the bread or something like that.
I didn't like how you called it bread. Bread is the stuff you make a sandwich with. That's not bread.
Yes, that's not bread. It might. Okay, it might technically be a type of bread, but we're not considering it bread. It's naan. It's got a special name for a reason. You don't call French toast French toasted bread, right? No, it's French freaking toast.
You call it
And you
a.
know what's called a Texas toast?
We have like I think like 34 pieces.
Yeah.
I'll do it now because it's old. But we just couldn't do French toast the other day.
Man, I could have made myself some. Dude, I wish that I had made myself whatchamacallit, French toast sticks because those are super easy to make and I love them.
Yeah, you go to
French
Burger King
toasted
and
bread,
get
exactly.
I think so. They used to do that.
What about
Yeah,
French
you just
toast?
go to Burger King and get French toast sticks. There you go. You got your French toast sticks made.
I don't know if you still do that.
Yeah, but it's actually really easy to make yourself.
Yeah, no, I've done it before.
I have a apple jack hiding in my jacket somewhere.
Can you pass me an apple jack? Toss it. Okay, I've actually been touching raw meat. That would be a bad idea. I'm good.
I would toss it, but if mommy looked, it would end up in the meatloaf.
Yeah. Oh my god, let's add some extra flavor, homie.
Some chickens use, some people cook chickens and use, instead of bread crumbs, use some captain crunch or something.
Yeah, I know. And honestly, I want to try that one day. But you guys are so boring that you guys probably wouldn't let me.
I thought you.
What are we doing?
Thank you. Once Renee's gone, we can have interesting family meals, okay?
It was. I like it.
And you make
Chicken with captain crunch crumbs on it.
yeah instead of breadcrumbs. Because it's got to add like a little bit of sweet to your like what is it called? Meaty flavor.
It's just crumbs, not the full cereal. It wouldn't be a big deal.
Yeah. Honestly though, I think it would be nice. I think it would taste nice. Making like chicken nuggets with that.
Wow. I really regret not eating anything all day.
That was the first one all day.
Yeah, why haven't you eaten anything all day? Where did you go? Because I heard you were in Winter Haven.
How did you care if Winter Haven?
It wasn't really Winter Haven. Mom just thought that it said Winter Haven.
Okay. Where were you though?
I was in Winter Haven, but how did you know?
Snap, Matt.
Don't know.
You're always on Snapchat, dude. I always can know where you are.
I was at Rory's house.
Oh my god, really? Without me? Dude, you never take me there anymore.
I don't know Brie.
Doesn't mean I can't meet her. Jerk. Inconsiderate.
We were studying for ethics.
I love ethics. Dude, that's like my third favorite law.
That's the only center class that you're not getting dropped from.
Nice, bro. Ethics is a pretty good one, honestly
We
though.
have to take a test by the current test center closes tomorrow because we procrastinated. It was open from like the 6th to the 11th, and we waited until the 11th to take the test.
Have you ever tried just like microwaving a burger? Because it tastes absolutely terrible. I know it seems random, but just looking at this meat reminds me of the one time I did that.
It isn't fully cooked that way.
Yeah, I know. And it was like super chewy and like.
You should probably get on the other side of the camera.
Well, no, it's okay.
Could probably just
Dibs can still hear your voice. I mean, it's okay.
I look gross. I'm not camera ready.
It's nothing different than any food.
You don't eat burgers, dude. So when you go to McDonald's, do you just go there for the fries? Because I would not judge you for that. I don't know. Their chicken nuggets are
Chicken
good.
nuggets or their chicken are really good.
They're what?
Their tenders.
That's true. I love their tenders.
I don't know. You let us know when you start working there.
I'm not gonna talk to you.
You're not gonna talk to me when you start working there?
No, she's not gonna talk to you in general. She doesn't like you.
Yeah. And right now I'm different. You got how I feel for you.
Period.
It's just common sense, dude. Like fries are the one thing that McDonald's is known for. You know, their golden arches.
Yeah. Or their sweet tea.
Okay, that's only down south. Okay, wait, double. Very important question. Up north in the McDonald's that you went to yesterday, is there like could you ask for sweet tea and get sweet tea?
No, definitely not.
That's what I figure, right?
I got sweet tea
So you can't
from
say-
Rhode Island McDonald's, and it tasted like sweet tea, and I don't know.
Yeah, you know what they do for that, right? They have a small thing. They have small packets of sugar, and then when someone asks for sweet tea, you just put a little bit of sugar in it and hand them their unsweetened tea.
Yeah, I almost threw up. I don't do unsweet tea.
Dibble says that he thinks that there might be one sweet tea there or whatever, but nobody gets it.
Because it's probably not actually sweet.
Rather
Yeah.
than people who don't really give a shit.
Yeah, and
Sweet tea,
I don't understand why sweet tea is a southern thing.
I honestly don't know either.
Because it's good.
Yeah. It's probably because it's unhealthy or whatever. And, actually, yeah, that wouldn't make any more sense. Never mind. I don't know where I was going with that. Yeah, I know that people are not into sweet tea up north, and I don't understand why.
What
I
does
mean,
he call soda? Does he call it soda, pop?
oh yeah, dude. What do you call soda? Do you just call it like soda, or do you call it like soda pop or something like that?
Okay.
Okay, he calls it soda, you know. But then again, he's also like a pretty normal person or whatever. And
Well,
Yeah.
northern people call their soda pop.
well, I know a good bit of other northern people or whatever that call it.
Like whenever snowbirds come down for
Oh my god,
leaves,
yes, I would get so annoyed.
for one, no matter what fucking time of the day it is, they want coffee. And we never have fresh coffee made. We never make new coffee. No matter what time of the day it is. It's 3:00 at night. Can I have some coffee, please? No.
Honestly though,
Our
that's
coffee
like
machine is broken.
that's like when we were over at like one of our grandparents' house or whatever, and they're just like, You know it's time for dessert when they ask if anybody wants coffee, and it's like it's 9 o'clock. Like it's kind of weird to me, you know.
Yeah, I never understood that.
You drinking out of yours this time?
I'm hoping it's mine. I can't remember if it's back or not.
Okay.
I don't have any siblings or anything. I haven't kissed a boy in like 6 months.
Loser. What?
When was the last time you kissed someone, boy?
Don't want to talk about it.
4 months. Close enough.
How you doing?
There's probably that one guy, right?
Your forehead's on the horn. Or is my
Thank
hand
you.
cold?
I think you're pretty warm.
Is my hand cold or is my forehead?
Oh, your hand's cold. Very cold.
Yeah, your forehead's really warm too. I can't.
Mine could also be from the fact that I've been out in the sun a lot or whatever, and now it's just like generally more warm because I do realize that as well.
Should I tell T-Fike that I can't go to the gym until like
I don't know. Don't ruin your plans because of me, dude.
she
Just be
does
like,
work
hey,
at
I'm a
hair
lazy
salon
bastard.
at like early in the morning.
Yeah. It'll be here when you get back. And by my luck, you know, it'll probably just be getting put on the table by the time you get back.
Are you saying at 10 o'clock you still will not have dinner done?
Okay, that's probably not true. But still, I'm known for like taking a long time doing simple tasks.
Yeah, Mom probably would already have meat defrosted by now.
Yeah, that's probably true.
You should probably put it back in the microwave now.
I will, but like I want to cut it up and get it more dispersed so that I don't get more of it that's already cooked.
Double agrees. Toffee tastes good. Oh, wow. Okay.
Yep.
Coffee doesn't taste good when restaurants don't want to make it a fresh one every time. It'll literally be brewed in less than an hour ago, and they'll be like, "Can I get a fresh one? This one's not hot." It's like it's hot. I burned my finger bringing it to you. It's making weird noises.
How about the dog?
No, I'm talking about the meat making noises.
I know, I love those noises, right? That's my favorite part about the few times I've made meatballs. I love making meatballs. Holly! Yeah, she's right there. Oh, I shouldn't have yelled her name.
You have a bowl of meat in your hand, and you call the dog.
Hey, okay, I didn't think about it, okay?
You clearly don't think about anything.
Clearly, I think about more than you do, because I even got my phone stolen from some creep. Okay, I'm sorry. That was too far.
I got it back, though.
Yeah,
you
because
put food in?
you have a general idea of what you're doing, and you're a smart person,
No,
and
I
I'm
got
sorry,
really,
okay?
really lucky that I actually met a decent human.
Yeah.
'Cause
Like Luke Ryan said, he believes most people are good. And
most people are good, but the one that stole my phone was not. But the one that was his friend was actually really great.
Some dude, I don't know who he is, and she doesn't really know who he is either. Just some dude took it.
His name was either Mike or
Oh, dude, we
Eric.
don't want to call him out, bro.
He doesn't know me.
You know, you don't just want to like call out some guy, you know, because then there's gonna be like a target on that guy's back for the rest of his life. Mike Eric, there's a target on your back now. You're welcome.
Mike or Eric, or it could have been Chris. I don't really remember.
Chris, dude.
You know what?
I know a guy whose name is Chris
It
P.
was Mike. I remember Mike.
Mike.
He tried to have sex with Magdalene.
Dude.
Magdalene did not want that attention. Just like Eric tried kissing all over me, and I did not want that attention.
That's why you kick him in the nuts.
I did kindly tell him to back off.
Oh my God, that's right. Your dad's name is Mike Eric, isn't it? No, I'm kidding. I have no idea.
Tyler's friend's name is Eric Cole. I think that's the weirdest thing. Why
Eric
do you put two first names together? You can't figure out what name you want, so you put them together.
I know-
Eric Cole.
I know a guy named Michael Peter.
Like, his first name is Michael Peter?
Yeah, his first name is Michael Peter.
I guess that's what you do when your parents can't decide on between two first names. You just put them together and make them one. Eric Cole.
That's mine though. It's not like that's a name that's like passed down or whatever in their family is Michael and Peter or whatever, but they only wanted like that was their last kid and they haven't named either one Michael or Peter, so they just shoved it together. Or at least that's what he said.
I think I'm gonna go play superheroes. You got this, right?
Superheroes? Is that the Pixar game?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get to it.
Okay. Well, you can go. Bye. I love you.
My face is so disgusting.
You always do. Love you too. Okay, so now officially all the meat is defrosted. It is in a bowl. Man, I hate that so much. What I hate is some parts of it are still really cold, and then other parts of it are super warm. So I just kind of got to mix them together, right? Mix them together. And then you just gotta put the lovey lovers together, and then they go together. I have no idea what I'm saying. I'm sorry, that's kind of weird. I'm kind of weird though, so. Oh no, we got juice! I think I got juice on my shirt. Meat juice, but I don't know. I'm not sure. How hot is that? Okay, not that hot. Thank God. Because that's the thing is, some of this stuff is super warm, and then other parts of it are super cold. So I just mix it up together. Because my thing is, I'm going to be putting my hands in it soon and doing what I need to do with it. So I'm just got to make sure that everything is going as planned. Like as if I have a plan. I never have a plan, dude. Okay, so... That's pretty dope. Now, I don't know why we didn't do what I'm currently doing for our cooking show that we made with the Warren siblings, where we made pizza rolls. Because honestly, what I'm doing works really well. Oh, okay, well you see, I call a lot of things dope because life itself is dope, you know, and everything that is going on around me is a part of my life. And if life itself is dope, then everything that is in my life should also be dope. So a lot of things are dope. There's just a few things that are like dead that are not dope, you know? Like if something's not dope, that means that there's something seriously wrong with it, right? Okay, so I finally got this all defrosted. What I'm going to need to do, you put 1 egg inside of it. But what's better than dope? Nothing is really better than life itself. So I'm gonna have to say not much things are better than dope. But I would say family and friends are better than dope. And yeah, that's a good answer, I think. I don't know. So you put 1 egg in it, you mush it all around, right? Look at that, perfect fuego, right? Beautiful, perfect fuego, beautiful, perfect. Guess I'm hermano, bro, come on, dude. Something I like is there was some interview with what is it called? It was Anthony Mackie, Sebastian Stan, and Tom Holland or whatever. It was a interview with them, and someone said to Anthony Mackie or whatever, there's like, geez, you don't even know what the term friend means, and he goes on to say, I don't know what friends are, but I know what family is. And it says something about, he's like, when you're in trouble, tell me where your friends are at. And I really love that because it's like, it's so true though, because the people who are really close to you are more than friends. They're like family or whatever. And that's how life should be. And you know how close someone is to you when they're willing to stick with you through the dark times. And honestly though, I'm glad I have a lot of friends like that I can consider like family, you know? And I will admit, there's a reason I call you bro, and it's not just because at the time I called a lot of people bro. It's because you are like a brother to me, dude. And when I say that, it really means a lot, because I've never personally, like, you know, talked to you face to face, and I still think that you are like a trustworthy person. Because you seem to be a very trustworthy person. I haven't seen anything or anything that tells me that you're not a trustworthy person. So, you know, you're a trustworthy person and you're really cool. Okay, so I need to add a bunch of seasoning to it. So, your boy is gonna have some fun with this part. So I'm gonna put in the seasonings that I would typically put in meatballs because what is it called? I'm putting in the stuff that you would typically put in meatballs because this, what I'm making right now, is a lot like meatballs. I'm gonna put in a small amount of onion powder. Not a lot, just a very small amount. Because, you know, your boy's all about making things special. And to make things special, you gotta do a little bit extra, you know? Where's what I'm looking for? I don't know, man. I don't... Oh! Is that in the shot? I don't think that's in the shot. Oh my god, I just dropped something and it landed perfectly on the counter. Sorry, I kind of freaked out about that, but that was like an epic trick shot. Found it! Garlic powder. I'm gonna put in some garlic powder, I'm gonna put in some oregano. And I'm gonna mix it all up. I already put an egg in it. I'm not sure if I have to put oil in it. I don't think I do. And yeah, so I'm gonna put garlic powder, oregano, a little bit of salt, probably a good bit of salt actually, and then some pepper. And I'm just gonna mix it all up with my hands. Because that's like the best way to mix it up is when you're doing it personally with your hands. So yeah. So I got a lot of pepper, putting in some more salt. This is salt and this is salt. So like, if you see me putting like this in, and like, you don't know what this is, it's just know it's salt. Okay, so I'm gonna start mixing this up. So I'm gonna start off mixing it off with what is it called? With a knife or whatever until I get it at least a little bit mixed in. Because if not, then I'll just get like a bunch of seasoning to stick to my hand, and that would not mix very well. So I'm gonna mix it all in very quickly, very simply. And now that I've gotten that far, I can now pick it up and start mixing it with my hand. Which, if you don't like touching raw meat, this like really sucks for you. And for the longest time, I did not like touching raw meat. So I had a problem with this for a really long time. But now I'm pretty much good with it because I've done it enough. Ugh, I hate the way my hands feel. I don't mind touching it, but when I'm done with it or whatever, or done touching it or whatever, I really hate the feeling of it. Because when you're touching it, it doesn't feel that weird. But then it does start to feel weird. Okay, that's enough. And then I'm going to put more oregano, more garlic powder, mix it up again. And then I think that this will be my last time mixing it up because I do not have as much meat as I typically do. When I make meatballs, which is what I'm currently basing this off of. Good job. What's all? Oh man, I'm missing a lot of your chats, and I'm sorry for doing that. But like, I'm just really busy. I think. I don't know. Not really. I don't know. Sometimes I'm too busy focusing at my phone. So if you say something and I miss it, I'm sorry, dude. I really am. So I'm gonna do something that I don't think my mom does when she does this. Yeah, sure. I'm gonna go ahead and make the sauce that I put on it. I'm gonna put a little bit of that sauce inside of it, and then I'm gonna see how well that goes. You can go back and watch the video. Okay, yeah. Okay, I'll probably will do that because I do go back and watch a lot of my videos a good bit of the time. So yeah, I'll probably go back and read your comments. So for the sauce, what you're gonna do, Yellow?
Hello,
Hey, Dad.
my boy.
How are you?
How are you?
I'm doing pretty good.
What are these socks?
Yeah, the socks came in. I didn't even know that you ordered them, so when Vanessa told me that the socks came in, I was really confused.
Well, this was my back are not available until the end of August. But then they realized that the socks that they had put on the thing, the manufacturer screwed up on them, and they came up mid-thigh. And they decided nobody would want socks that came up that high.
Nice. I heard someone who was at the camper was talking about how he got an order of the original socks or whatever, and that they accidentally sent him like 7 pairs of socks when he only ordered 1.
Are you live streaming yourself making?
Yes, I'm live streaming myself.
Yeah.
Oh, and by the way, Dibble said hi.
Oh, hi. Are you giving like tips as you go along? Or you
Yeah,
just...
I'm giving tips.
Okay. So is this gonna be a good meatloaf or
Oh, it's
should I
gonna
go
be-
out and get McDonald's?
It's gonna be a fantastic meatloaf. Actually, what you should do, go get a cow costume and then go to Chick-fil-A and get free Chick-fil-A.
Oh, we're gonna preheat that.
Well,
And
you know, this meat's not gonna be ready for another like 3 hours. No,
another
maybe
20
4
minutes.
started.
Not even.
Yeah.
So,
Potatoes on the
yeah.
other side. I'll be totally honest, I haven't asked Mom what heat it's supposed to be on.
I'm gonna go with 375.
Okay. Well, I was thinking
Most
maybe
things
you
in
put it,
life are cooked at 375.
yeah, but maybe you put it at 400 and it cooks a little bit faster. I don't know.
Good. You're gonna burn the outside, the inside won't be cooked.
Okay, that's fair. That's true. You're smart.
Yeah.
You're a genius. I'm sorry, I forgot.
How come you didn't rush to wash the driveway tomorrow?
I went over to Raleigh's house today.
Oh, okay.
I was hanging out with him. And Sean.
How hot was camp?
What?
How hot was camp?
Oh, it was terrible.
Is it? Are you learning anything?
Actually, so far we have not really learned like anything, or we haven't learned much, I should say. It is a good bonding camp though because I have
This is
made.
gonna be long too, dude.
Yeah, those are gonna be long,
Holy
which I don't mind long socks because I'd rather them be too long than too short.
Not me, I'd rather have just over the shin guy and be done with it.
Nah, dude, it's boring.
Yeah.
I have a song stuck in my head and it's kind of annoying me. And part of me wants to play it, but at the same time I don't. So, you know. I'm just gonna be stuck with it in my head. Is Mom outside in the front yard?
Yeah, she's
Okay, that's what I thought.
pressure washing the driveway.
I was gonna say something, but I don't really have the, room to speak, so. Yeah, I'm not going to. I was gonna make a comment about how she's still doing it, but I'm not the one doing it, so I can't really be speaking.
It looks good.
So I'm gonna make the special meatloaf. You know, last time Mom made meatloaf, she put like cheese on the inside.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna put the cheese on the inside, and it's gonna be good.
You gonna put it on the outside?
Should I put it on the outside?
No.
No. Yeah, I didn't think
Just melt
so.
off, dude.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Alright. What kind of cheese you going with?
I'm thinking some mozzarella. No. I don't know. Would mozzarella be good in that?
Not if you're doing a barbecue sauce. If you're doing my mother's meatloaf, which was always
Just the meat.
tomato sauce,
Oh.
where there's like
Yeah.
a big meatball.
So
The
it
mozzarella
would
tomato
be.
would be really good. But I mean, you could put cheddar in the mouth.
Yeah, I'm thinking cheddar. That's what I'm going to do. But I was wondering what other cheese would be in it. But then again, we don't have that variety of cheese that I would like, One day in the future when I'm like master chef, I'm gonna have like all types of cheese there is
That's a good plan.
at the time,
Yeah.
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 Because I'm totally gonna be a master chef one day.
Sure.
I mean, it'd be cool.
That would be cool.
Yeah. Okay. So now I got all that put together. Ugh. And now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take out the pan that I'm doing it on. need a bigger? I think I need a bigger pan, so I'm gonna take out a bigger pan. What? I'm gonna get that out of the shot. I'm sorry. Special, I have to take out every pan just to get the one that I want. Okay, that works. So what I'm gonna do, because my family seems to be a little bit behind on dishes. Are they? Yeah, I'm gonna say we're behind on dishes. Actually, you know what? Nah, we're good. We're good. We're good. Yeah, we're good. I guess. Apparently. Did somebody wash dishes? No, nobody washed dishes. Never mind. We're a little behind on dishes. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna get parchment paper. Actually, hello?
Hello?
Oh.
Are we gonna fix the tire out? Yeah.
What?
The tire.
There's a
trailblazer.
Okay, when Mom cooks stuff and she puts something on the pan or whatever to keep the pan from getting dirty, is it wax paper or parchment paper?
Wax paper, parchment paper, I think they're the same thing, aren't they?
Yeah, I would think so, but like I'm not sure if there's a difference.
You can put the wax paper.
Okay.
Are you gonna cook with it on it?
Yeah. Because we're a little behind on dishes, so, you know, saving us
Yeah.
some time. It's quite good.
Yeah. I don't think you want to cook with it.
Okay,
I
whatever.
think it'll melt when if you cook with it.
Okay.
You could do aluminum foil.
Aluminum foil. Nah.
That's
Okay.
smart.
I'll do aluminum foil. I guess that works.
Yeah, that's
Genius.
that'll work.
Luckily for me, while I've had this song stuck in my head, I've found out what some of the words to it are, so. Because I'll admit, having just the tune stuck in my head was really annoying me. So I went, and while I was doing my little break in between streams, I went and I looked up the lyrics. Oh, can I? Oh, fudge, nope. I always mess it up. Okay. Actually, I think that works. Okay. So what I'm fixing to do, I'm gonna get the meat. I'm gonna put it on here. Oh crap, okay, actually, I just made a realization. I am making this in the wrong container. Not wrong container, wrong pan. So, good thing I put parchment paper down, because I was about to dirty up a pan that I didn't need to dirty up. Because it just occurred to me, I'm like, wait, but isn't there gonna be like a bunch of juices and greasy stuff or whatever? Like, not greasy stuff, grease. Wouldn't there be a lot of grease and stuff? There is, that's why we use this container and not the other one. And this one I think might actually fit in my dishwasher. I was worried about this one because we have a bunch of other pans like it that need to be washed. But yeah, it should be fine. I don't know. You know what? I'm gonna use this. I already pulled it out. Okay, that works well. Okay, so I'm gonna grab the meat. I'm gonna put it on it. And yeah, I'm gonna have to figure this out as I go. Because I've never actually made the meatloaf with the cheese in it. And yeah, so I'm gonna have to try to figure this out. Me having that conversation with my dad, and he asking me what cheese I was putting in it, and me jokingly saying mozzarella, gave me an idea that one day, I need to make meatballs, like regular meatballs, but with like mozzarella cheese in the middle, you know? So I just realized it might be a little bit easier if I just like do it in layers, and I just go ahead and do this layer, pat it down, put cheese in there, and then do another layer. So that's what I'm gonna do. Okay, so I'm going to put that all together like so, and then I'm gonna kind of make a little hole in the middle for where I can put the cheese, and then I'm gonna put a bunch of cheese, and then I'm going to, you know, do it. Ugh. My oven's making weird noises, and I want to say it's okay, but I'm really not sure. Oh, sorry. I'm so sorry, Ellie. Oh my god, I'm sorry. Okay. Hello.
Hello again.
I like you have a fashion statement with your top button being unbuttoned.
Yes, you did stylish.
I think it's pretty stylish.
Yes. A throwback to the 70s.
Yeah, the only thing you're missing is like the super hairy chest, like an abnormally hairy chest.
The normal hairy chest.
Yes, like one that is way too hairy, and it's like, whoa,
I need to work on
is that a wig?
Is that a pig?
Yeah, you know what kind I'm talking about. Probably about like bees geese type level, you know what I mean?
I know it is. Next time I get a haircut, I'll ask them to save the clippings.
I like that.
Yeah.
Okay, so I have a question.
Yeah.
When you do the sauce, you don't put it on right away, right? For meatloaf?
I would think you would.
Oh, I thought you'd like cook it for a little while and then put it on.
And then put it over the top so it doesn't burn.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Because I'm thinking some of the stuff in it, you
I'm
know,
thinking whatever you do, son,
is gonna be okay.
yeah,
Okay.
I have faith in you.
I like that. Motivation. You know, you're giving me confidence. I like
Give
it.
you a little bit of freedom. And then, you know, if it doesn't work out, well, there you have your answer.
Thank you.
And
You know what? I love it.
You change accordingly.
Okay, so another idea, right? One day I'm gonna make chicken nuggets, but with instead of breadcrumbs, we're gonna get Captain Crunch crumbs.
Perfect.
I know, right?
Most excellent.
Because it'd be like a little sweet and then like a little salty, you know?
Sweet, salty, and crunch.
I know, it's gonna be nice.
That'd be lit.
Another one faster. Another one faster. Another one down and another one down. Another one bites the dust. Hey, I'm gonna get you too. Another one bites the dust. Another one bites the dust. Another one bites the dust. And another one bites the dust. I'm looking at this and I'm thinking that some juice might end up actually being a problem still. Hey Holly, do you want side? You want side? No, you're good. You good? You good? You good? Okay, yeah, I think she's good. Another one bites the dust. Another one down. Another one down. Another one bites the dust. Hey, I'm gonna get you too. Oh, it's preheated. Yay! Okay, I'm gonna get a little bit of aluminum foil because it's really gonna bother me. And dang, that really sucks. Okay. There's just a small little part that's not covered right now, and it's really gonna bother me, so I'm gonna have to get another thing for it. Okay, so now I think it's ready to be put in the oven. Yes, I did it. How long did that take me? That took me 49 minutes. That is how good I am. And bam, it is in the oven. It is cooking. Now I'm gonna set a timer for about 20 minutes. And then once those 20 minutes are up, I'm gonna make the sauce. And you know, dinner can't be dinner if you're just having one thing, right? So I'm gonna look around in my pantry and stuff and see if I have anything good. So like I'll be back in a second. I love how I say that and I don't go to my pantry. Another one. That's a really catchy song. Alright. Okay. So, I was thinking, you need a vegetable, right? I got sweet peas. I'm not gonna make them just yet because, if I make them too soon, then, they're kind of not gonna be as good for when it's actually time to have them. So, I picked out a vegetable. I feel like I still need more though. Is this meat loaf and a vegetable is not that good? Do we have? Yes. Okay. I know what I'm making. I'm making potato. I'm gonna make mashed potatoes. I think this is a sweet potato, so I don't want to put that in it. I am gonna be making mashed potatoes. Mashed potatoes is actually gonna take me about as long as the meatloaf itself is, which is convenient because that gives me something to do while it's cooking. So I'm gonna go ahead and, oh my god, actually, I think my mom was a genius by putting it in this container. Because when I put it in this container is slotted or whatever. Oh, actually, I found a better container. This container has holes all over it. So I'm gonna put the potatoes that I'm using in there, and then I'm going to just, what is it called? Actually, I might want to wash this container first. Actually, oh no. Ah, dang, okay. One of my potatoes is not okay. Hopefully there's not that much that are not okay, but that one was like really bad. Ugh. Someone like spilled honey or something inside of it, and it's like stuck to it, and it kind of sucks. Alright, whatever. It's clean enough that it should be okay, and it should be fine when I wash the potatoes. So now, what I'm going to do, putting the potatoes, first I need to feel around on them to make sure they're okay, because apparently one was not. Okay, that one's okay. This one's also fine. I'm going to be making 7 potatoes, but this one is a little bit smaller, whatever, so it shouldn't be that bad. Got another box pack? Nice, bro! Okay. Ooh, I'm proud of myself making dinner for my family. You know, I make my dinner, I make family dinners a lot more often than, like, I thought I would. And honestly, I'm proud of myself for that. Because it used to be the only one of my siblings that would make dinner would be Vanessa. And it kind of sucks. So because it's like at one point my parents made a rule where if you made dinner, you would not have to do the dishes the next time it's your turn to do the dishes, and instead one of my parents would do it for me. And now that I'm actually old enough to like know how to make meals, because yes, I could have done it back then, but it would not be the same because I wasn't as smart back then. I have a bowl I could use. Okay, now this is the bowl. Oh, okay. I don't even remember the last. Is that true? Are you serious? Like your family doesn't have family dinners? Because if so, I'm really sad for you, man. Because that just kind of makes me depressed. But yeah, it's been a really long time. Okay, when you say a really long time, do you mean like it's been years? Because if so, I am so sorry, dude. Okay, so now what I'm doing is I'm washing out the bowl that I used to make meat in, or whatever, or that I used to mix the meat up in. And now I'm gonna wash it off really good, and I'm gonna use it for my potatoes. Okay. I tend to waste paper towels, and I don't even mean to, but like I'm gonna like put them all in a pile or whatever. And towards the end of this live stream, I'm gonna like show you the pile of all the paper towels that I've used, because I've used a lot of paper towels, and I've probably used a lot more than I should have been using. Okay, so got all my potatoes. Seriously? Dang, dude, I'm sorry for you, bro. I honestly am. You guys at least like have lunch and stuff together? Because honestly, family dinners is like one of the few times that my family actually like gets together like completely. Like honestly, it's sad to admit though, but in the past like couple months or whatever, there's like not been as much times when all six of us have been in the same room, and honestly, kind of makes me sad. You see, as one of the older kids though, or whatever, you probably like don't worry about that as much, but yeah, but as one of the older kids or whatever, and you having younger siblings as opposed to older siblings or whatever, you probably don't like, how should I put this? Like, you probably don't like care as much or whatever if you hang out with them, because it's like you're just like, oh well, I'm gonna be leaving them for college in a few years, right? And stuff like that. Okay, that's probably not necessarily true, but still, I'm thinking like as a younger sibling or whatever, it's kind of gonna suck, because you're just like, all these people are gonna be leaving me soon, and I'm gonna be by myself, and I'm gonna be wishing I spent more time with them, you know? That's why. Well, that's part of the reason why I wanted to start Warden Siblings or whatever when my sister first gave me the idea for that, because she's going off to college relatively soon, and I'm really going to miss her. And now, you know, Warren Siblings is like giving me a chance to make memories with her, but we never make videos anymore. And now just looking back at it, it's kind of just depressing to me that we had all this excitement that just turned out and amounted to like nothing. I'm not going to cry. I'm promising myself I'm not going to cry. I'm trying really hard right now, but I'm not going to cry, okay? You wouldn't judge me for crying, would you? Because if there's anything I've learned from movies... Okay, yeah, you wouldn't judge me. But if there's anything I've learned from movies, it's that real men do cry. Okay, I'm just stabbing these potatoes a bunch of times before I put them in the microwave. I just realized you're not supposed to put them in a microwave on anything. So, I might want to take them out of this. Okay, so now I'm going to put all the potatoes in the microwave, and I'm just going to press the potato button, and it's going to make them, right? So I'm going to move my camera back so that it's pointed towards my microwave and stuff. So I'm grabbing all the potatoes, putting them in here, and yeah. So the reason I got the idea to do mashed potatoes or whatever, and what is it called? The reason I got the idea to do mashed potatoes and was okay. Now I know what I was gonna say. The reason I got the idea to do mashed potatoes was because when I was younger, we always had mashed potatoes and peas together, and having mashed potatoes and peas or whatever together in the same meal just like is like nostalgic for me. So. Okay, so now that I've done that, put them in the microwave. While they are being microwaved, I'm going to make the sauce for my meatloaf. What I'm going to do, I'm going to put a bunch of ketchup in here, because that's what you need for it. You put in a bunch of ketchup. Can you see the bowl that I'm working? Oh yeah, you can. I forgot it's a clear bowl, not a white bowl anymore. Then they're going to move this out of your way. Okay, so I'm going to put a bunch of ketchup in there. I'm going to put in some mustard. You don't want to put in as much mustard as you put in, what's it called, ketchup? And then, where did I put it? Is it still out? Oh yeah, it is, okay. And now I'm going to grab the brown sugar, and I'm going to put a good bit of brown sugar in it. And you know, barbecue, or whatever, they have like honey barbecue. I'm going to put a tad bit of honey in it. And then I'm going to mix it up or whatever. This, of course, is not going to be enough, so I am going to have to, you know, do it again. But like, what is it called? Like, I'll deal with that in a second. I'm scared. All these reckless nights you can't always. Ugh, I love honey to death, but honestly, it is really annoying when you pour it out or whatever, because then it starts to stick to the sides of the bottle. Okay. Okay, so now I put honey in it, I put brown sugar in it, I put ketchup and mustard in it. Now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put in garlic powder, and then I'm gonna put more ketchup, more mustard, and then more brown sugar above it. Ooh. That was a good bit, but I don't think it's gonna be that big of an issue. Oh, we were running out of ketchup. Do we have ketchup in there? Okay, we do. So I'm gonna probably finish off this bottle of ketchup because I don't know about you, but I do know that when I have meatloaf, I really like the sauce that's on it. So I'm gonna make sure that I get a lot of sauce, and that I might even make a little bit extra. Okay, now I'm gonna give it a second so that it can all like go down to the bottom of the bottle, and I'm gonna put in some more mustard, and then some more brown sugar. Then I'm gonna put in a little bit of salt and a little bit of pepper. I found out why I couldn't find a 1/3 cups measuring cup the other day when I was looking for one. It's because somebody left it in this. And since somebody else did it, I'm just gonna do it too, you know? I'm not gonna, you know, change it or anything. I'm just gonna keep it the way it was. Okay, so now I'm gonna get a spoon. I'm gonna mix this all up. I'm gonna see what it tastes like, because, you know, a good chef always tries their food and makes sure it's okay and it's alright. So I'm gonna mix everything together. Gonna get that out of the way so you can see my beautiful self. But yeah. So at the moment it's looking the right color. I'm not sure if I got everything mixed in, like everything at the bottom. But at the moment it is looking like it's the right color, which makes me a happy person, because that means I've done at least a good bit of it right. So I got about 6 minutes. I want to see what the meat's currently looking like. Okay, yeah. You can definitely tell the top part is like cooked. So in a second I'm gonna take it out and I'm gonna put the sauce and stuff on it. I don't know why I said sauce and stuff, I'm just putting sauce on it. But you know, that's okay. My microwave keeps making a clicking noise. Oh, by the way, this right here, this is all the paper towels that I've used. It's kind of a lot. I probably used like half a roll of paper towels, which is not good. I don't know what happened, but for some reason now my oven door is like harder to open, and it's really annoying me. Because it's kind of like stuck for a second, and then it just like gets unstuck. But yeah. Which now what I'm going to do, I'm going to get a small bit here, I'm going to take it off the bottom, I'm going to lick it. Tastes like it's got too much mustard, so I'm going to put more ketchup in it. Okay, so that should be good. Once I mix it up, I think it also did not taste sweet enough, so I'm also gonna have to put a little bit of brown sugar in it. But you know that's something I can deal with in a second. I'm also gonna put some more salt in it because you know salt and sugar. You put in some sugar because you put in some salt as well. And pepper, I'm also putting in it because you know you put salt in something, you gotta put pepper in it too, right? Because I'll be totally honest, I don't know what pepper really does flavor-wise. I think it just makes it a little. It kind of makes the salt a little less, you know, salty. I guess I don't really know what I mean by that, but you know that's okay. I never know what I mean by stuff, so you know. Okay, gonna get that. Put that to the side. At the moment, I think I'm doing a lot better at putting things away as I go, and by that I mean like I already have everything like set aside for when it's ready to be put away. As opposed to Renee, she just leaves everything all over the place and then just kind of like leaves it. Not that I'm bashing on Renee, you know, she's super cool, but. Alright, yeah, it's like perfect now. Part of me wanted to, but I decided not to. I wanted to make what I was going to call mini meatloaf, where I made like individual like meatballs or whatever, and I just put the sauce on it, you know. I was gonna ask my mom if she was okay with me doing that, but then I'm like, you know what? I'll just make a regular meatloaf, because not everything has to be an experiment, I guess. Sadly. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and put the cap on this. It's good to go away, so I'm gonna put it away. Ketchup and mustard, I'm gonna put away. The ketchup has very little in it, but I'm still gonna put it away because I think it's enough for maybe like one hot dog or something if I'm lucky. So, now other than that, everything is pretty much ready to go. Depending on what gets done first, I'm assuming it'll be my meatloaf. My next task is coming up in around like 2 minutes. So yeah. Good job. Thank you, dude. Thank you. Did you know that when the word dude was first invented or whatever, it was actually just used to make fun of younger men for that like followed weird trends? I find that kind of ironic because that's kind of what a good bit of people still use it for nowadays. Is to call it like other people that are typically younger people. Like you don't typically see older people and like call them dude. Because it's just not the same, you know? So there's still a minute left on my timer, but I think it's a good time to take it out. So I'm gonna go ahead and take my thing out, my meatloaf out. Oh crap. I just realized at the moment we have no clean fudge. Yes, no way now. We have no clean oven mitts at the moment. So getting this out is gonna be fun and it's probably gonna burn a little bit. But I got this, so like literally I'm just using these at the moment, which I know that's what people can sometimes typically do, but I like never use these, so this should be fun and tough. And a little hard on the knees, but that's okay. Okay. This is very thin and it just kind of burned a little bit. But you know what? That's okay. Because I'm still alive, so that's good. So now what I'm going to do, dang, you know what? I'm going to do it. Okay, actually. Heck yeah, I found a thicker one. It's not as big though, which kind of sucks, but it is whatever, because it's better than nothing. Yeah, I seriously feel like there should be another one. Because for some reason, the only one that's been downstairs lately is a red one, and that red one, someone had a wash or whatever because something happened to it. I don't really know, but yeah. Okay, so this piece of tinfoil has kind of fallen off. And it has occurred to me that because of how much grease there is, the grease is probably going to end up getting on the tray no matter what. So I did kind of waste my time with the tinfoil then, which is kind of stupid on my part, but you know what, it is what it is. Yeah, I'm just going to take this part off because this part can be taken off. Okay, so now, to put the sauce on, you grab a spoon, you grab the sauce, you just lightly put it over the thing, and then you just like spoon it out, and then boom, that is how you do. They call me a magic man. Now what I'm going to do real quickly, because there's a lot of grease on the side, and I know that there's typically a lot of grease on the side, but it's looking like a lot more than usual, so I'm going to get the greaser emptier thingy. Who's that? I don't know, to be totally honest, but yeah. Ooh, actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put a little bit of meat juice into the sauce, or what's left of the sauce, and then the rest I'm going to take a little bit of the grease out, and I'm going to put it. My thing is, I don't think there's typically this much grease, and I think that part of it is because it's on a tinfoil and not a regular pan. Because the grease you'd usually like, what is it called? Like dry up, and it has not done that yet. So what I'm gonna need to do now, I'm gonna get the grease. I'm just gonna put it in this bowl that's already dirty, anyways, and yeah, it should be fine. But looking at my meatloaf, it's not very pretty, but you know what? It doesn't have to be. So okay, so I got all the juicy juice out, or the greasy grease out, and I am going to pour. Well, first I'm gonna mix this up because I put some meat juice in it, and I'm gonna put the rest of it on it. But the majority of the thing has already been covered, so I'm just kind of gonna like put it along the sides or whatever, the edges that haven't gotten it yet. Okay, so that works. I got a bunch of sauce on it. There's going to be a lot of sauce that is like just all over the place. Dang, man, having songs stuck in your head kinda sucks, bro. Right, so my potatoes are now on the top screen. I know you most likely cannot see it, but the thing that I was saying has changed, and now it's saying something else. And now what it's saying is determining time, and usually when it switches to that, that means that there's like around like 4 or 5 minutes left on it. So yeah. So that's probably a good time. That means I'm probably gonna be able to start working on my mashed potatoes soon. Also, after looking at that meatloaf, I think that it just needs about like 23 more minutes. So hopefully that's good, and that's goodo, and yeah. I do love that sauce. The meatloaf sauce is really good. What is that doing? Sorry, I was just kind of snooping on my dad. He's doing something in the pool, but I have no idea what he's doing. But my mom's also in the backyard now. I think she's like watering plants or something. But she has a hose out and she's like watering something. I don't know. Because, you know, instead of asking my parents what they're doing, I'm just going to snoop on them and assume what they're doing. Because, you know, fun. Okay, so I'm getting myself prepared for the potatoes. What I'm gonna do to prepare myself, I'm gonna put this up more towards now. Yo, that's dope. You can still somewhat see the bowl if I lift it up. Okay. Gonna put it back down a tad bit so you can still see the bowl. Okay, that works. Yeah, good. Good. Gonna get this out of the way because it's kind of in the shot, but not really in the shot. Okay, so man, I say okay too much times. I'm sorry. So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to put a little bit of oil in the bottom of it, so that when I go to mash it or whatever, it's going to mash in, and it's going to be okay, and it's going to be good. Something that I haven't said yet, or I haven't, well, yeah, I haven't said it yet. Pretty soon, okay, the potatoes are now done. 20 seconds. I'm just going to go ahead and take them out, mash them in, do what I need to do with them, and throw them back in the microwave for a little while. I know you guys are probably thinking, dude, why are you doing that? Trust me, there's a method to my madness, okay? So those are going to burn to get out, and I think I've had a good enough burn for now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get these tongs, and I'm just going to use these tongs. Oh no, what does that say? What does that say? What does that say? Okay. Put butter and potatoes if you haven't thought of it. Okay, I'll do that. Well, I was gonna, for it to be fair, I was gonna do it because, that butter gives it the creaminess. And now on to making the sides. I'm making mashed potatoes and peas.
Awesome.
I know, right? Trust me, this is gonna be really good mashed potatoes. So now, well, I was saying I was being helpful just in case. I like that actually. That's true because had you not, I may have forgotten it. Because I will be totally honest, I wasn't kind of thinking about it until you said it. Okay. Hey, Dad. What are you doing?
Fixing the tire, that's all that.
Oh. See that? Instead of snooping, I asked and I got an answer, homie. That's what your boy do. And he's curious and he sees that his dad has a rubber mallet and I have no idea what he's doing. Hi again, Jason. Ugh. I literally swear, my parents, had to do so much work when they're younger. I feel like they literally cannot live without having some kind of work to be doing, honestly. Literally, I feel like my dad is very much that way. Because he will purposely ref on, his weekend, even though he's been working the entire week. Even though he doesn't have to, he will find a way to make it where he's doing some kind of work. And honestly, I kind of love him for it. But, yeah. Okay, sorry, I just kind of stopped talking. I'm putting my face in the steam because, steam is, good because it opens up your pores, I heard. That's what, my dermatologist person said. Because, I asked, I mentioned something about my acne problems or whatever, and she's like, it helps if you just, put your head in front of steam. Which reminds me, I had a skin doctor's appointment today. They had to take they had to take 10 pictures of different freckles and beauty marks all over my body. Because there are 10 things that they feel are worrisome enough to take pictures of. Even though the doctors basically told me the same thing that I've already known for years, which is that I'm perfectly fine and I don't need to be going to a dermatologist. Yeah. It sucks because you get into this little, hospital gown that doesn't have a back, and then you just kind of, check all over your body, and it's really uncomfortable. Yeah, you need to, get down to your underwear before going into that gown as well, which is, ugh, it's awful, I hate it. I will admit it's, my least favorite time of the year, and because of how much pictures they have to take, I have a follow-up appointment soon. Oh yeah, that's right. How was that? Was it like absolutely terrible? Because I know I have had another friend recently that had surgery and he absolutely hated it. Oh my god. Okay, so I just found this in this drawer and I'm gonna share it with you. This is an old picture from when I was a baby, and it's not gonna focus, is it? Crap, I don't think my camera's gonna focus. It kind of sucks. Okay, but still. I was out cold and woke up with a headache. Yeah, that's how a good bit of surgeries work. But yeah, this is an old picture of me and my dad or whatever, and it's like one of the only pictures of me when I was a baby. Because like I go and I look through like photo albums and stuff, and I'll see pictures of all my sisters, and there's like none of me because when I was born or whatever, they just recently came out with digital pictures or whatever that you could take with like regular cameras or whatever, and like super simple cameras, and then you could look at them on the computer. And so by the time I was a little baby, my parents stopped like printing out pictures. So it kind of sucks because that's like one of the only baby pictures of myself I've ever seen. There's one other one that's a picture of me playing in snow from when I was a lot younger that I really like and that I kind of wish I had seen, or like I had like a way where I can go and see it, but I have no idea how I can. I mean, if I go really far back on my mom's Facebook, I'm sure I can probably find pictures of myself. So also, when you make mashed potatoes, to get the creaminess you need, you also can use milk. Just helping a brother out, you know? Because, you know, you gotta help a brother out when you can. Also, I've kind of been, you know, doing tutorials this entire time. Okay. Yeah, I figured you probably could find them on her Facebook, because I know she's had Facebook for, like, as long as Facebook has really been out. Well, not that long. But she's had it for pretty much as long as it's been, like, popular and, like, well-known. I think I asked her if she ever had a MySpace, because I know MySpace was an old social media account. Not old social media account. Was an old social media platform or whatever. So I asked her if she's ever had a MySpace, and she told me she has no idea what that is. So that's pretty interesting, in my opinion. I figured it's old. It's got to be like something that people who use Facebook would have also used MySpace, but I guess not. Okay, so I put a good bit of milk in. I'm gonna mash it all up, mix it all up. At the moment, this is just boring, plain, boring, simple mashed potatoes. And a little bit, I'm gonna make it more interesting and less boring. But yeah, for now, it's just gonna be boring old mashed potatoes. But then again, potatoes themselves actually aren't boring at all, so just regular potatoes are actually good. So I'm gonna put in a good bit more garlic. I'm gonna put in some salt, some sugar. Okay. I just kind of glimpsed over at my dad. He's doing some work on a tire, and when I first looked at it, I thought it was a dog, but my dog is right there. So I knew it wasn't my dog, and I got really confused for a second. But it's okay. My question that I was asking has been answered. I also have no idea what he's doing with that tire, to be totally honest. He said he had to fix it, but I don't know what's wrong with it. So, he's doing something with a screw, so he's like screwing something in. Oh, sorry I kind of went silent for a little while. I was just thinking about some things. And usually when I do these streams and videos, I think out loud. And, you hit your braces off soon? Dude, that's dope. How long have you had them? Okay, so while I'm mashing these up, I just remembered I need to do the peas, which are over here now, for some reason. Gotta do the peas, so what I'm gonna do, I'm going to follow the instructions on how to make it. Oh, and then click on that very quickly. Okay. A while, but they find a fish and fly back every 2 weeks. Oh. That would suck, actually. Not that, you know, flying back to Indiana would be a bad thing, because then you'd be able to be like, hey, yo, friends, what's up? Because, you know, that's something you need to do with your friends. Okay, microwave instructions. Step number 1. Place frozen, unopened bag with this side up indicator facing in the microwave. Do not pierce bag. For microwaves with a metal rack. Remove rack. Okay, got it. Microwave on high for recommended cook time based on your microwave wattage. During cooking, the bag will slowly inflate. A special vent in the bag will allow the steam to escape. A whistling sound may be heard. Okay. Let stand for 1 minute. After cooking, carefully handle the bag at the corners and remove from microwave with 2 hands. Hold bag over serving dish, tear bag at notch, pour stir, and enjoy. Okay, 2 frozen. Which one's with this side up? Like, they couldn't have just said top or bottom. Okay, this one's this side up. It's the bottom. Got it. And where's the suggestion time? Okay, do you know what kind of wattage are,
Just follow the instructions, don't get too technical.
well, no, it says for the wattage. Okay, well,
They
is it 1,000 wattage?
Yeah. The only
Okay.
time you gotta worry about it is if you're in high altitudes.
Yeah, I know, but like, I don't know what wattage it is, and it's telling me to do it for certain wattages. Okay, I'm gonna put it in there for like 539, and if that's not okay, then I'll just put it in here and heat it up anyways, like regularly. So once again, getting back to my mashing, because mashing potatoes is fun. And I'm not sure it's creamy enough, but then again, we don't have milk, and we're not gonna be able to get milk till like later in the week. So I might not. I left the milk out. I might not be able to put more milk in it. I'm gonna check my garage and see if we have some up there. Okay, sorry if there was a loud noise that you heard, because my dad's working on something outside and it requires like a saw or something. I don't really know what that is, but I see that there's like some super long power line thing and that it's super not okay. I'm putting the milk away. I've decided I'm just not gonna put the milk in it, and it's gonna hopefully be okay. Now something that I am going to put in it is rich and creamy half and half, right? If you don't know what half and half is, it's just coffee creamer, and it's just to make it creamy. It doesn't really have that much like flavor or any flavor at all, so it's pretty good, because that means that it's not going to affect the flavor of my potatoes. Okay, so mashing everything in, putting it all together. How much time is left about? Okay. And now everything is Guido, everything is grand, everything is straight.
Cheater.
What?
No self-respecting man ever makes mashed potatoes that way.
I'm sorry, I didn't have time to boil it, okay? No, I didn't. No, I didn't. I know how to make them the right way, but I still made them, didn't I? That's one that could also be used as like a lantern. We got that special flashlight for Hurricane Irma. We actually ended up needing it because our power went out for like 2 days or a day and a half or something like that. I'm gonna go ahead and put cheese in this, and yeah. Now I'm gonna mash it up some more, mix it up some more. Gotta love when parents aren't home to help you pack. Aw, they left you on your own. That sucks. Where'd they go? Or is that like confidential information that you can't share with anyone? I know a plus side to moving out, it's gotta be that since you've already like are packing stuff away or whatever, it might just be easier for you to go out to eat instead of eating in because you've already packed away like some of your dishes and stuff. Now I'm not sure if that's true, but I do know that with my family that'd probably end up happening. That's cool. Just doing stuff is fun, dude. Honestly, in Florida, there are so many flies everywhere, and I honestly hate it. So I'm gonna put in more cheese. When it's time to heat it up, which is in about like 3 minutes, I'm going to put like half stick of butter in it. Maybe not that much, but am gonna put in a lot of butter. So yeah. So I'm just gonna do that. I'm just gonna wait around for another like 2 minutes. Sadly. What do you need to have the house ready by tomorrow? Wait, have you guys already sold your house? Or are you guys like already like in the process of selling your house? I know this is fake butter, but I'm using it because it's quicker and it's cheaper and it's easier. And you know, Americans are cheap. Okay, so that's good. Just gotta mix that stuff all around. That makes sense. You shine like a star. You know you are. It's beautiful. I'm kind of mad because I'm gonna be like super late to my soccer thing tomorrow or whatever, and it's kind of awkward or whatever, showing up late for one, and then it's also super awkward. I gotta watch one too late, so yeah. That's true. That's just retracted. What's happening? Do you want one of the ones with slots on it? Like one of the white ones? Because I think it's right there. Not sure how much better that'd be at cutting things, but it might cut a little better. Bye. Okay. The reason I'm gonna be late tomorrow for my soccer camp is because I have a yearly checkup thing, and I have to get my physical. Dinner isn't done yet? Well, dude, guess what? In like 2 minutes, the meatloaf's gonna be done. Pretty soon, the mashed potatoes are gonna be done. It's pretty much done. Oh, speaking of almost done, would you be able to come down and come clear the table and set it? Natalia? Not as if you're still here and still watching this and still listening, you know. No, okay, she didn't say it. Yay, Natalie's here. First, you know, she's not here in person. Okay, she's coming, yay! Oh. Okay, yep, that burns, okay, yep. I know there's a tier here thing, but like, I don't feel like using that at the moment, so I'm just gonna use scissors. Well, probably, yeah. So, how are you?
I'm good.
Dad is disappointed in me, is I had to make mashed potatoes not the right way, but the wrong way.
Cause you heat them up or something?
Because I heat them up in the microwave instead of boiling them. Well, in my defense, I don't really have that much time to boil them.
So I'm watching Pretty Little Liars again, and the episode I watched, it started off with Hannah in the kitchen with her mom or whatever, and she like poured herself a cup of coffee and then put milk in it, and then she like went off to school without drinking the coffee, and that irritates me to no end.
No, I love that show, you know, but like I really feel like that show did a fantastic job of dragging on a cheap story.
I'm only watching it because I just finished The Fosters.
Isn't A like one of those like identical twin sister or something?
Yeah, Spencer's.
Yeah. Of course, you know, I'm sure they probably didn't make that decision until very late, so they didn't do anything about it on one of the first couple seasons.
Well, she wasn't like involved in the first couple of seasons.
Oh, that's right. Didn't they have like another person who's A?
Yeah, there are multiple people who are A.
Okay. Because that was something that really bothered me was the fact that like, just like, oh, by the way, all of a sudden, I have a secret twin sister.
Yeah.
Because I don't like it when shows and movies have like a relative that they don't mention until, you know,
Or don't know
it's
about.
necessary.
Hey, beautiful.
Hey, Dad.
How are you?
I'm good.
What? Yeah? What are you
That's
drawing?
not working. I have to draw a heart.
Okay. I already had enough drawing on my face today.
I drew my side.
Did Mom tell you I had to get 10 pictures taken at the dermatologist?
No, we gotta get 10 pictures taken.
Yeah, 10 different beauty marks. And I really hate it because I had to get that cut off and it sucks.
Again?
Yeah.
Someone else?
Well, no, I had to.
Okay.
It's just they had to bring it up, and it's just like, man, I'm still trying to get over that.
That was like, it was not, I knew it before, but now it is.
It was terrible, man. Like I loved it. It sucks. Coming was gonna change. Magic of the good old days.
I've had a headache since I've gotten from swimming.
Mm.
I was lying in my room with the light off so I could make myself feel better.
Do you think it's an earache?
What?
Do you think it's an earache?
It might be. I was trying to do like flips all around the pool.
If you find out that it is an earache, then you need some earache stuff. I do have some in my room, I believe.
Okay, thanks. But it feels like kid exhaustion or something.
Oh.
On
Yeah.
your plates now.
I'm gonna have to quickly check something.
No, I don't know what I did, but like right by my elbow on my right arm, it hurts.
Yeah.
But I pushed on it and I thought it would hurt.
Let's just go back in the oven for a little bit.
So you like it?
I'm sorry, it looks done. I mean, like looking at it, it looks golden. It looks perfect. But it does need more time.
It's 8:30. Oh, do you want food? Another 7 hours. It's almost done. Yeah, probably. I jumped the gun. She like, and then pointed at her mouth. Ow, that hurt. So I find out how much time until. Yeah.
Hey, you got something? Just don't cool off, but it's not that fire beat me.
There's something between your legs. I thought it was like the lining of his shorts or something. Regrets.
No. I knew what it was because it looks like one of the last that I can use it.
Well, yeah, once he stopped moving, because when he came in, he was walking relatively fast.
I made some do. What? I don't know what I was going to say, but I was
Oh,
going
I
to say.
just dove in and scared the cat. No, as much as I scared her earlier.
I think I just kind of like shook off though. I think she might have gone a little wet. Why do you have to break everything, man? You always just, oh, okay, now you're ruining my cup. Now, okay, that's even better. I love it.
Did you still have a viewer?
Yeah, they're still there.
Wow. Who's dedicated?
What?
Who's dedicated?
I know, right? Honestly, though. I love it. Dibble, you're amazing.
I'm on your chat solely to see how long this has been in your bed. Not chat, you're live.
Yeah.
I don't know why it's the chat.
I did a good job of timing everything else and making sure everything else is going in like right on time, you know? And I will admit that my timing is pretty much perfect. Up until the end when I realized, oh crap, my meat's not done.
You haven't fixed the shot yet.
Yeah, I don't care. Let's admit it, the aluminum foil is the real star of the show. Like, come on.
Yeah, that's probably true.
That's a good song, and I need to look that up later. Star of the show, I need to listen to that. That's a good song. I want to say it's by Thomas Rhett, but I could be wrong about that.
It is.
Yeah, I love Thomas Rhett. Thomas Rhett is honestly a great musician. He deserves to be just as recognized as Luke Bryan and Blake Shelton. Don't get me wrong, I love Blake Shelton, but I think he's a tad bit overrated. Just a tad bit. Not as overrated as Beyonce though.
Alright, you got it.
I made a lot of sauce, so this meatloaf is gonna be super saucy. Thank you. I was thinking about it, I'm like, what if you made like mini meatloafs, right? Which is kind of just like meatballs, but like with the meatloaf sauce. Because part of me wanted to do that, but then I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna be boring and make a regular meatloaf. So I made a regular meatloaf.
That's awesome.
And it's pretty much done, I'm excited. Hey Renee, you're not Renee.
Thanks.
Sorry, I thought Renee was coming down because she was going to the gym with Teeth Like at 9. If she's lucky, she might be able to have at least some baked potatoes before she goes. I mean, mashed potatoes before she goes.
About to say.
I haven't tried it fully yet, but I think it's pretty good. I put in a good bit of seasoning, I put in a good bit of cheese, I put in a good bit of a bunch of stuff.
Oh, you're still live streaming?
I've been here, homie. I've been here.
You're still live streaming.
Your boy Dibble said it. Hi.
Hi.
I love dancing around in socks. Like, it is so much fun, honestly, though. Ooh, what's the other thing he said?
Why did you make a huge mess?
Oh. What do you mean I made such a huge mess? Yeah, I'll throw that away, but trust me, other than that, my mess is pretty much almost cleaned up. It's good to be back. Honestly though, thank you. Because now I'm getting more view time. I love you.
You're welcome.
Have you edited a video?
Edited a video? No, I'm working on it. I've been a little busy, okay? These hour-long live streams do not come easy, dude.
You could be editing it as you do the live stream.
Actually, I can't because unless I did like a live stream on a laptop or a computer or something, but it doesn't work like that, okay?
Yeah, he edits on his phone.
Yeah, and the
Nice.
thing that I use costs money, so I'm using it as much as I can, okay? Deal with it. Also, we have none of the regular hand oven mitts down here, and it kind of sucks. I didn't realize that until I already put the stuff in the oven, so you know. So how are you? How was your day been? I feel like I haven't talked too much today.
Okay.
Ah, yeah, I did it. Now, I can turn the oven off. It's just not occurring to me. I might have already had the oven off, so those 6 minutes probably didn't do much. But that's okay, because it looks ready, and I'm hungry. So let's go. I'm going to cut it up or whatever, and see if any of the parts in the middle are really raw, and I really need to put it back in there. But that part's definitely good. That part, oh, that's right, I put cheese in it. I was looking at the cheese and I'm like, oh no, it's very raw. I'm thinking that that's good. Might be a little raw. I hope you guys just like your steak medium, completely raw.
That's not steak.
No, it's not. Good job, genius. Just enjoy my references, homie. Yes, I just referenced other homes and other foods when I was homing and when I was cooking other foods.
You're a weird kid.
I'll make some magic with a good old day. Okay, so dinner is now done.
Should mom be informed of that?
What?
Should mom be informed of that?
Yeah, you should tell her. I told you that because the door was open and I thought you would tell them. Are you guys having conversations? You and Dibble?
He's not responding.
Uh,
I made a comment to him. Dinner's done. Mom is responding.
can you open the trash, please? Please? Can you open the trash? I'm gonna try. Vanessa, now you gotta pick that up.
Honestly, just after your live stream delayed.
What? Yeah, I know it's delayed. There's a reason why it's delayed.
It's been what flash? Dinner's done!
You can't escape. Congrats on dinner. I know, right? Thank you. I'm so proud of myself. And honestly, thank you for watching this entire thing. Like, holy crap, dude. You were like super dope. Thank you. And oh wait, that kind of answers your question earlier that you asked about what's better than being dope. Being super dope. Okay. But yeah, so peace out, bro. I love you. I will see you in the next live stream, next video, whatever it is, and bye.
He's loyal.
He is very loyal, dude.